Hi YouTube, I'm just doing a video here to talk briefly about my traveling EDC. This changes a little bit from my standard at-home system. I live in Ontario, Canada, so there's a lot less restriction there in terms of items I can carry on a daily basis. I'm very familiar with the laws. I'm on a trip here to Europe, so I had to have airport compliant items in my EDC. I.e. the removal of blades and lighters and whatnot. Now that I'm in Europe, Italy to be exact, this is what I've been carrying on a regular basis. So I'm just going to start to the left and kind of talk through each of the items I have with me. So first of all, on the left, we have a pair of sunglasses here. This is a Oakley two-face. These are a polarized version, so very important. Always try and protect your eyes when you're out, especially getting up to 35 degrees here. Very sunny, and that's Celsius, that is, for you American viewers. Next here, I just have a relatively slim Kenneth Cole bifold wallet. Not a hell of a lot of stuff in there. One thing that everybody's told me about traveling to Europe, you need to be very careful about pickpockets. So I made a point of separating the bulk of the cash I'm carrying on me. So I have that separately here, and just a small clip, so I get to carry this in a different pocket. If by chance my wallet gets stolen, it's not the end of the world for me, because I'll still have my money separately. Vice versa, if my money gets stolen, it's not completely the end of the world, because I have my wallet here as well. In another location, I do have backup pieces of ID, such as older driver's licenses that I've held on to, so if that does get completely lost, I do have sort of a backup to get home, in addition to my passport and birth certificate. Next to that is the knife. Now this was not able to come through on the airport with me, obviously, but this is my preference for a carry option. Again, a little bit worried about the pickpockets here in Europe, and I'm always feeling my pockets, make sure I have everything still in there. I chose a neck knife because I didn't want to occupy any pocket space with the other items I've been carrying with me. So now this is Blackjack Model 155 neck knife. One thing I really like about this is it's very slim profile, which is fantastic. It's virtually unnoticeable underneath your shirt. It's made of 154 cm blade steel, which keeps a nice edge. And it came from the factory with a beautiful convex edge on it, which cuts exceptionally well. So this is my choice here in terms of a blade. Next, we'll go up top here. Couple newer items I've added that I've found to be extremely helpful and useful when traveling. So what I did is I put a couple needles here, just wrapped in a piece of paper. And it's always nice to have needles, whether you need to sew something, whether it be clothes or maybe a rip in your shoe or something like that. And I've actually recently had that happen to me. I was very lucky. I had some cordage on me, so I carry a little bit of dental floss here. To be exact, this is 12 meters, which is quite a bit. Dental floss I found to be quite strong, so I've repaired my girlfriend's broken sandals with dental floss before, and it works quite well. So again, I'm from Canada, like I mentioned earlier, so I'm lucky I have access to some Cuban cigars. So as I'm traveling, it's one thing I like to carry on me, so I just carry a little box of wooden matches there, and smaller size Monte Cristo cigar, which is one of my preferred travel cigars. So just to step back here. Now, going to the light, this is the Thrunite Saber, and the Saber, if you guys are not familiar with it, comes with two different bodies, one AA body and one CR123 body with one head. It's interchangeable. I carried the AA because it's more of a conventional battery size, and it's a nice slim profile, so a flashlight like this, relatively easy to carry along with me. It's got 3 modes, low, medium, and high. So that's my travel light, the Thrunite Saber, and it was relatively inexpensive. That was about a $30 light coming with the 2 bodies. And my self-defense option for the plane, I decided to go with a tactical pen. I didn't want to go with anything expensive because I wasn't sure if it would be confiscated or not, so I picked up one of the Uzi tactical pens. It has the carbide tip glass breaker, and that's a cool option for me. The pen actually writes well. I used it on the airplane quite a bit, and no skipping, no smudging. It was relatively nice. This pen does actually take the Fischer Space Pen refills, which is why I chose that pen. if that one were to have gotten confiscated, my backup that I always kind of go back to is the Uni-Ball Jetstream. This is a fantastic pen. I've used this for many years. It's very strong, very sturdy, with the click-on cap here. And that takes standard pen refills, and this pen writes like a dream, so that's nice. In addition to that, carry a folded up piece of paper here. Keep any lists or notes. So just unfold this here. I've just got some stuff I've been carrying on my person, just so I take kind of an inventory of what's on there. Next to that, I got a Pelican 1050 case, and this is a newer edition because I got these sunglasses and a couple other fragile items here. This is a good size case. It's waterproof, it's pressure regulated, which is not incredibly important to me, but it's cushioned on the side, so I can carry my glasses in there in a backpack and not worry about them breaking. And just onto the phone here, this is the Google Nexus 5, 2.4 gigahertz processor. It's a relatively fast phone. It's got a decent camera on there. I believe it's an 8 megapixel camera, the single LED flash, and just have a invisible shield on here protecting the screen. So that's my phone. And yeah, I just wanted to update you guys again. Travel EDC to Europe, more specifically Italy. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Thank you.